finding patterns in increasing and decreasing representations. So a lot of us are used to seeing the pattern, making a t-chart, input, output. But I want you to be able to see where do the numbers that you create in your expression come from. So if we were to take these three triangles and try and predict the next one and the next one and maybe the 20th triangle, what do we see that's happening, the same thing over, and what do we see that's happening changing? Like what we've done before, there's many ways to look at it. I'm going to show you two different ways. If we start with, some people will see that the three corners never change. So we would say they're constant. Those three green ones are there no matter what size triangle we have. So no matter what the in-betweens are, there's always three corners. So we have a +3 or a -3, but we have a 3 constant in our pattern. Now how do we relate the side lengths? This is the name of each triangle. It's a triangle 4 because it's got a side length of 4 each way, a side length 6, a side length 8. How can we look and represent these inner pieces and compare them to the name of the triangle? Give you a minute to think. What would be, this is where you can pause your video, and what do you see in what's circled in red, and how could you compare it to the number 6 or the number 4? Or if I circle these, what do I notice is a pattern between what's in the red and what's in the block, what the number is called. So pause the video, record on your sheet, what pattern do you notice? So what I see here is, if this is 4, and there's 2, there's 6, and there's 4, there's 8, and there's 6. Well, there's always 2 less dots than the actual side length. So if we said the side length -2, but there's 3 sides, so that happens 3 times. And then I can't forget my extra little 3 here, and there's my constant. So let's see if this works. If I take this first example, and my side length is 4, I have 4 minus 2 plus 3. We do our inside brackets first. 4 minus 2 is 2, plus 3, 6, plus 3, and 9. Well, was there 9 blocks? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's double check with the 8. 3 times my side, 3 times my side length, minus 2, end of bracket, plus those 3 corners. 3 minus a side length of 8, minus 2, plus 3. So I have 3 times 6, plus 3, 18, plus 3 is 21. And if you count these up, there's 21 dots. So the follow-up question would be, how many dots would be in a triangle with a side length of 20? Answer that on your sheet.